So we just got the release of King Richard, and it might be one of the best movies I've seen all year. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon, and this is Film Flair, where we discuss anything and everything that makes film and television great. So be sure to subscribe, and let's talk about why King Richard is a really good film.
Richard, I'm impressed. I think you might just have the next Michael Jordan.
Oh no, brother man. I got me the next too.
This film takes a look at how tennis sisters Venus and Serena Williams grew into the superstars they are during their early years in their sport. But rather than tell a story directly about the sisters themselves, this film made the interesting choice to put the focus not on them, but on their father. This story was more about his struggle and his journey to raise these world-class athletes at a time where no one else could see their potential except for him, and doing everything he could to keep their family dream alive.
Venus and Serena gonna shake up this world.
Now, after years spent in action and more lighthearted movies, King Richard marks Will Smith's return to a more dramatic role, and he hasn't lost a step. He was just incredible in his portrayal of the man raising two of the greatest female athletes in history, along with three other children. This was Will's movie all the way through, and he was excellent in just about every scene he's in. From practicing with his daughters in the rain, to teaching lessons through fairy tales, through hustling every coach he could find until he wore one of them down to train his girls. While there are moments where the character just isn't particularly likable, in both ways in which he deals with others and his own family, the story immediately follows it up with insight into his background and upbringing that sheds light onto his attitudes and actions in the story.
And I just never wanted you to look up and see your daddy running away.
And after that, he once again doesn't seem so bad. The film does an interesting balancing act between the ups and downs and the good and bad of Richard's personality that I really think paints a full picture of the man in total. And I think those swings of attitudes that the audience has towards the character is really a testament to the compelling writing from screenwriter Zach Baylin and the acting from Will himself. It's a compelling story no matter which angle you're looking at it from, and both the writer and all of the actors involved really helped convey that to the audience.
And I don't even mind you saying we hard on these kids. You know why? Because we are. That's our job, to keep them off these streets.
And speaking of other actors, Aunjanue Ellis and Jon Bernthal really deserve some honorable mentions for the roles they played in this movie. Their performances as the girl's mother and coach respectively really complimented Will and even clashed with him at certain parts to keep the story interesting and to keep his character humble. And while they were both great in their own respects, they were just at their best playing against Will. Whether it was Coach Macy going head to head with him over what's best for Venus's career, or Brandy simply putting Richard in his place when he gets to be too stubborn for everyone's good. They really helped to round out that character and kept him from feeling too one-dimensional. And almost every interaction helps the audience better understand the mindset of this man doing everything in his power to raise 5 black girls from Compton so they would grow up and have the opportunity to be more than he himself ever could be.
This world ain't never had no respect for Richard Williams, but they gonna respect y'all.
And while this story mainly focuses on the ups of their journey, we do get brief glimpses of the hurdles they face before immediately reverting back to an uplifting tone. And at the end of the day, this is meant to be an inspiring movie. For both parents who want better for their children, to little black girls, or anyone really with big dreams that only they're able to see right now.
We'll be representing every little black girl on earth.
I'm not gonna let you down.
I think this movie paints an honest picture of a fraction of what these girls had to go through growing up, but more importantly, it gives an honest representation of the man it took to push these girls to become the best there ever was. And it's a great sign that Venus and Serena themselves even signed off on Will's performance of their father. Now, it's that time of year again where the Oscar race starts heating up, and I really do think that this film could be a contender in a couple of categories, or at the very least, win itself a couple of nominations. It may even be Will Smith's best chance at an Oscar since 2006's The Pursuit of Happiness. And if you've already seen King Richard, let me know what you thought about the movie and where you think it'll stack up in this year's Academy Awards. And if you haven't yet, it's available now in theaters and for streaming on HBO Max. But before you go and watch that, please do be sure to give this a like and subscribe for more reviews like this. We've got new content coming out every week. But until next time, have a great day and don't forget to watch a great film. Bye.
Your sister is gonna be #1 in the whole world, no doubt about it. You gonna be the best that ever was. You gonna be the greatest of all time. Go and take that in. You up next.